since my live stream yesterday, the one that got cut off because the household signal gave up on me, I've been thinking a little bit about where I stand vis-a-vis YouTube, where some of the other people I know stand vis-a-vis YouTube. The situation in the general population. I've also seen, I don't know if you guys watch either of these two guys, but Boogie2988 and Philip DeFranco have both put out videos about this sort of massive demonetization of small channels and how really bad it is for us. But what I've come up with through my own thoughts, through discussions with some of you guys, with some people who are more consumers of YouTube than YouTube creators, and through watching some videos on YouTube itself, is something I sort of hit on yesterday, but in a more scatterbrained way, is I'm definitely diversifying my income stream, not because I was making a lot at YouTube, but it's not about the money, because I made $100 last year. That was enough to buy me a camera battery. Fabulous. But I'm not in the position of being ruined by this. I'm in the position of being royally pissed off by this. Not because they're taking away money that kind of doesn't matter, but because I'm tired of YouTube moving the goalposts on the small guys. I don't know what they're going to do next. I don't know if I did, I was sort of joking, if I did game the system and say, guys, I have an Axe playlist. When you go to bed tonight, all of you hit the playlist and let it play all night. And I miraculously hit the 4,000 hours by February 20th. What does that mean on February 21st? Or March 31st, when my views are sort of back down to normal, because maybe I haven't put my glorious plan of world domination into effect yet or anything. Like, it can't be a Band-Aid solution. Okay, so that's why I'm gonna kick my plans into overdrive. I should have had my stuff ready by now, but I was just like, there's so much else happening that I just didn't put the time that I should have put into doing this. So that's gonna happen. Look for more news as things progress. Another thing that I learned from the Bam! Let's do it right, okay? Another thing I learned from the Philip DeFranco video today, which I'm going to link down below. I'm going to link to Boogie, Philip DeFranco down below, and a few other things that I'm going to talk about. I hope I don't forget anything. I gotta start taking notes here, guys. But anyway, one thing I learned about is if you use the browser Brave has gone into payments, right? Because suddenly, because of Bitcoin, everyone's into a cryptocurrency. And Brave's payments, it's in beta right now, or beta to my British friends. But what it does is it allows you to make a contribution. I'm gonna try that again. What it does is it allows you to make a contribution to like a website or a YouTuber or whatever who you happen to like. So what I've done is I've downloaded Brave. Right now, because it's in beta, maybe they're giving away tokens. If you guys want to explore this, get on it. I'm going to put a link down below for Brave. This is not a paid endorsement. Nothing I'm saying here tonight is a paid endorsement, okay? But what this is I want to try this Brave payments thing. And if enough of us do it, and maybe we start to sort of help each other out, we'll see if it actually makes a difference. I mean, the tokens they're giving away, we're not talking about a lot of money here, okay? We're talking, you get a monthly budget of 7.5 BAT, which is that a Bitcoin or something? I don't know. It's something cryptocurrency related. It comes out to like $3.25 US. But because of their contribution or whatever, this special where they're giving away, I'm at 10 BAT. So like $4.25 US. But I can give it to someone, and so I'm going to. So if any of you guys decide to get in on this, drop me a line, and maybe we can each give each other one or something, just to see how it works. Another thing I've done is today I looked at, how do I say it? All the big channels I watch, like the ones who won't get affected by the next damn fool thing YouTube pulls, they've all diversified their income to the point where the YouTube income kind of doesn't matter. So, I'm getting demonetized on February 20th, as are a lot of you guys. So, as of February 21st, I'm putting the ad blocker onto my browser, because it's not going to kick the guys whose videos I like, but it might kick YouTube if enough of us do this. Like, I don't know, is it worth trying to start like a, hashtag ad block? I don't know. But I think that if enough of us do something like that, then we're making a point to YouTube without damaging guys like Boogie or like Casey Neistat or most likely or Joe Robinet, right? I don't want to do anything that'll damage Joe or Scrambled O or anything, but these guys have diversified because they're smarter than me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm turning on the ad blocker because, you know what? YouTube has given us all a great opportunity, but at this point, especially since, Google bought the company, and they still consider it a new business, and they're trying to get a little bit of return on investment, and YouTube apparently doesn't make any profit. Boogie says that YouTube is now like, the abusive parent who comes around every now and again and sort of pounds on you and then goes away. I don't owe YouTube anything. I did. I used to feel that I did, but it's like everything they do these days is wrong. I don't buy any of their explanations, and I don't want to be the kid who comes back to the abuse time and time again. So I've got a pretty cool idea, I think, for Patreon. I've got a pretty cool damn t-shirt design made. I'm just verifying whether or not I need to have a GST and PST number for this stuff and for the Amazon affiliate links. I don't have any sponsored content lined up or anything. I don't know how I would approach that because maintaining the freedom of my channel is important to me. I'm not looking to make this a career, so I don't have to grab at everything that comes. But at 2,100 subs, 2,150 subs, I'm also not noticed yet. I'm not at the stage where they'll notice me. Even when I was trying to get some stuff to review, even with some really small companies like Groman Knives, I wasn't big enough to get their notice. This event represents a certain freedom as well, because it means that I don't have to worry about being family friendly anymore, right? I can let go with a string of invective in English or French with every bad word that I want without fearing that I'm going to get tapped on the wrist by YouTube. I'm not going to do it because I know that some of you guys have kids who watch, right? It's the same with Camille and I. We watch Scrambled O all the time. I've introduced I've introduced her to Joe Robinet, and now she loves him too. So because of that, I'm not exactly going to start, F-bombing and disrespecting and distracting or anything. But maybe I don't have to worry about showing a knife getting my channel demonetized anymore. Maybe I should kick my vlog back into business, right? I let that one go completely dormant to get, to concentrate on this one, which is still my plan for at least the next 3 to 6 months. But maybe I let that channel be the one where I just try whatever the funk. It's hard for me not to swear because I'm a real potty mouth, okay? But maybe that's the channel where I just let it go. Just whatever I want, blah, I don't know. But I have a more positive view on what will come now than I did last night. I mean, I'm still pissed off at YouTube, okay? I still feel disrespected. But even when I was talking last night, I realized that I gave I gave the impression that I was stressing about losing a piddling, tiny little amount of money, and that wasn't it. I was just feeling disrespected, and I hate that. I hate it if I feel that I'm not being heard, and I hate it if I feel that I'm being disrespected, especially because YouTube depends on us to keep the content flowing. So yeah, I'm a little pissed off. And I'm pissed off for me, and I'm pissed off for a lot of you guys. You guys know who you are. You all got the same notices I did. Those of you who are big enough not to have gotten it, you were here at one point. You were this size. You know what it was like. And you know what? YouTube may do something to ding one of you guys if you're under 4 million subs, right? I mean, we already know that YouTube has that 1%, whatever they call their preferred blah, blah, blah. And those guys get way better numbers. Who knows what's coming as they cast about and try to find a way to maintain, to keep the boat afloat. Because I know that YouTube's in trouble. But I also know that there's no one else doing what they do. And man, what they need is a competitor. Can you imagine how much it would cost to build a YouTube competitor, though? Today? I would have to win several lotteries to even think about doing something like that, because there's no bloody way you could afford just the infrastructure otherwise. But anyways, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I have a few plans. I wanted to talk about this Brave thing because if we can sort of start to help each other, because a couple of the comments I got below that video and in private are, how can us little guys help each other out? Everyone get a Patreon page. I will throw a small amount of money at 5 or 6 guys per month. I can't afford to throw $5 to 5 or 6 guys a month. Well, maybe I could. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm still new to having some money. But I would be pleased to throw a little bit around, and maybe when I'm doing stuff, I don't want to game the system because you always get caught, but maybe I'll game it a little bit, Some of you guys have your stuff organized in playlists. Maybe while I'm off, doing the dishes or something, I'll just click on a playlist and let it play and help you guys get some views. Doesn't hurt me, I have an unmetered internet connection. No, I don't. But I have a large enough meter that I have to watch many, many, many movies per month to break it. So I have no problem just always having the YouTubes on. But does that seem like gaming the system, though? I'm never sure if you need to be staring at. I have my computer sitting here, so that's why. If you need to have it on and be in order for that to be a legit view, or if I'm overthinking it. Anyways, I don't know. I still have more things to think about, but I have a plan coming together, and and I'm optimistic. I think that if we can unhitch from if we can make YouTube as irrelevant as possible, we'll all be a lot happier. Yeah, that's about it. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting something, but I've never done that before. So if you like what I'm doing, then please get the conversation going down below, especially on this one, guys. I want to hear your ideas. Share the video, especially again because I want to hear more ideas. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you are subscribed, then hit that little bell and leave me a smiley thumb. If you don't like what I'm doing, leave me a frowny thumb. Thanks for watching, guys.